Leo, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. All right, Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, your energy, your person, the Star card in reverse, Aquarius energy. They're viewing you as the world, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. What you're not seeing, the Nine of Pentacles. And we see the High Priestess in reverse, Cancer, Pisces energy. So secrets being revealed, truth being revealed here, Leo. And we see the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like, my Leos, you're feeling a little bit restless. You may feel like you're still healing from something here, or you need to heal from something. Now, it can be what's going on with this connection, like a breakup or a separation or an argument, or it could just be independently something else you're healing from, whether it's accident, illness, injury, a separation. But you're definitely holding back a little bit. All right, but there's also a restlessness here. You're holding back, but there's also a desire for you to get to the heart of the matter, to get the truth. The Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I think you have sweet feelings for this person. And this could be somebody who's come around, Leo, who's kind of starting to make you think about trusting again, or making you feel excited about love again. But I almost feel like you're not fully allowing yourself to feel it, or you're not really trusting. I mean, the Page of Cups is like the beginning of intimacy. And I don't think you're not necessarily trusting this person, but you might not be trusting where you are in your healing journey, and if you're ready for this, or, maybe you are like, I don't know if I can trust this. You're viewing this person as the Knight of Swords in reverse, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So they're not coming on strong. They're not coming towards you. And I also think they haven't been fully clear with you. Okay, and that, again, might be why you're holding back. You're viewing the relationship as the Nine of Wands. So you're protecting your energy here. You hold a torch for this person, but I feel like you're watching and you're waiting. You may feel a sense of familiarity with this person, because this can be my past life soulmate card. Your person, Temperance energy in reverse. I feel like behind the scenes they're a little bit off balance when it comes to you. They may be giving you a bit of the cold shoulder here, Leo, okay? Or, maybe you feel like they're ignoring you a little bit. They may also have their own healing to do, okay? Kind of looks like you both are in the process of healing. And it may be from things independent of this connection, or it could be that you both want to heal this if you're in separation or you've had a fight or an argument. You know your situation, so trust your intuition. Okay, so we see don't settle, Leo. So don't accept your current circumstances as the best you'll ever have. Don't be afraid to start over. Now, obviously it can be like, don't settle if this person isn't giving enough to you, or if something feels off. But what I'm also getting is, some of my Leos, don't be afraid to start over. Because a lot of you, I feel this is a newer connection and there's hesitation because you've been hurt before. All right, Spirit saying, accept your blessings. Believe that the door of abundance is waiting for you. The clearer the goals, the quicker you'll get there. All right, and the unseen. There's a lot going on here behind the scenes. Things are not always as they appear. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you're not seeing, and I think that's about to be revealed to you here, Leo. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we see new beginnings, but the choice is going to be up to you. Time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. It's in your hands right now to change your story. So the choice is yours here, Leo, all right? So with the Star card energy in reverse, I feel like you've been a tower moment, or whatever's happened here has been a tower moment. I feel like your person, Aquarius energy, is unsure of the future of this connection, or where things are going, or they're not sure they're on the right path. The Nine of Cups in reverse, they may be feeling a little bit emotionally drained or exhausted, especially if you two are mirroring each other, or this is a connection that's having a hard time finding its form. I do get like a sense of emotional exhaustion here. This can also be somebody who's around for a good time, not a long time, or they kind of cut out when things get hard. the Tower, but they're a Tower. They want to avoid disaster. That's kind of what I get. You've been a Tower moment for this person. Whatever's going on between the two of you, and a lot of you, it's because the connection hasn't fully found its form yet, feels emotionally exhausting to this person, and they don't want to get too emotionally invested because they want to avoid disaster, because I feel this is somebody who gets emotionally invested. But they feel like there's unfinished business between the two of you. The World card in reverse, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Now they're viewing you as the World. So they respect you, right? The World card is brilliant success. The World is coming back around. It's potential for a new beginning. Like this could really be something. So this person admires you. They see you as hardworking. They see you as stable. They see you as, somebody who knows what they want. I heard this in another reading, and I'm hearing it again, like all who wander are not lost. That's Tolkien, if I'm not mistaken. And so it's like they know where you're going. They know that you know where you're going and you're working towards something, but it's not always a straight shot. The Knight of Pentacles to me is also somebody who's loyal, grounded. All right. But they see you as holding back. So they may fear that, they may fear you have a big decision to make between them and someone else. Or they might feel like you don't know how you feel, so you're holding back. And again, there is something here you're not seeing. All right. And we see Eight of Wands. This person, though, sees you handling a lot. The Eight of Wands is somebody who's spinning a lot of different plates. It's someone who's doing a lot and making it look easy, doing it with grace and ease. But I also feel like this person sees you as everything they want. I mean, the Eight of Wands is like, you check all my boxes. And Leo, how you're feeling, the Star card, Aquarius energy. So I feel like with the Star card here, it's like you have this person all up in your energy. You have hope that this can work out, and you may be playing the long game, but you're taking your time as well, even though you're feeling a bit restless here. Okay? So, and it's also telling me that you're on the right path. So what do we need to know about this person for my Leos? What do we need to know about this person? Okay, so this person may have a strong connection to nature and animals. They're grounded. There's a sweet, nurturing energy here. And we see prostitute energy, which I love this archetype because it accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. This is somebody who has quiet strength. This is someone who's a survivor. Okay, but they still haven't stopped being nice, right? That's a really powerful energy. Somebody who's been through a lot, Leo, and they still are like sweet and kind. Okay, let's see how they're viewing you. How is this person viewing you? Angel energy. Acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay, I think this person, I mean, we all have a shadow attribute to us, right? I think this person might be questioning whether or not you're as good as they think you are, right? Not necessarily because of anything you've done, but most likely because you're holding back. Most likely because things haven't gone exactly the way they want. And I think they're trying to decide if they should keep you on this pedestal, if they're seeing this correctly or not. All right, and that doesn't have to be any fault of your own. And we see alchemist energy, misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. I don't think they see that either, but the alchemist is magician energy in reverse. There is something here, Leo, that this person isn't fully trusting. And I think it's because you're moving slowly, or I think it's because you're holding back. And like I said, this person has strong feelings for you. But I also think there was a moment here where they really had you on a pedestal, or they had the rose-colored glasses on. And I don't think that those rose-colored glasses have been taken off necessarily. But I feel like because it hasn't come together maybe the way they've wanted it to, or they're feeling a little bit confused, they're starting to wonder, like, is Leo who I thought they were? Okay, because I do feel like they do hold you in high regard. All right, and let's see. The Nine of Pentacles tells me this person is, this is somebody who's alone but not lonely. Again, that prostitute energy. And the Nine of Pentacles tells me this is somebody who basically has everything they need, and they've worked really hard for it. They're independent. So this is somebody who definitely doesn't need love, right? And that type of energy, Leo, is somebody who is probably not going to chase. All right. And we see the Six of Cups energy in reverse. They're sad, they're upset about something that's happened here in the past. Maybe due to a third party. Some of you, I feel like this person is a little bit sad if you friend zone them, or they're thinking about, well, maybe we just have to be friends. Like, I do think that creates a bit of melancholy. I do think with the Nine of Pentacles, this is somebody who, if they got the green light, or they were sure that they would give to this connection, because they do feel like you're really compatible, but they are worried about the past repeating itself. Or there's a sense of sadness or melancholy if this just is a friendship. But I also see that this person is in a grounded enough energy, Leo, to be your friend if that's what you want. And we see the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants balance and reciprocity. This, for me as a reader, is a soulmate card. You know, it's what you're looking for is looking for you. But I feel like this person, you know, does really want to give to this connection and bring this connection into balance, but only if it is balanced. So I like their energy, Leo. Secrets here are about to be revealed. Cancer, Pisces energy. The Three of Wands, maybe what's been blocking this connection, not moving forward, some sort of karma. And the Queen of Pentacles, just watch and wait. See, I think your person is about to open up to you about how they feel, or maybe why they feel this connection is being blocked. And with the Moon in reverse, get ready. This person's there's about to be, I don't know if it's going to be an emotional outpouring where it's going to make you uncomfortable, but this person's about to get real with you, Leo. That's what I'm hearing. They're about to get real with you about what they want, how they feel, what they think has been going on here between the two of you. All right, so let's see. Now or never. So they feel like this might be their last chance. Disaster. This has been a tower moment for them. And dedications. This person may speak to you through music. Sorry about the background noise. They may speak to you through music. I feel like this person is actually quite dedicated to you, Leo, but I do get this energy of like they can shut that off if you're not on the same page. And respectfully, like I don't know, I like this person's energy. Like they want it to be mutual. And if it's not, they're not going to become resentful and angry. Like they're just going to, you know, shift their focus. It's a very evolved energy. So chemistry, I have never felt a passion this intense. So they feel the chemistry. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So they've been doing a lot of reflection. And you made me realize my flaws. So this person may also be looking at like the things maybe they haven't done right or they don't do right in relationships. Okay, very interesting. All right, but this person's about to get real with you though. Let's see, what are their next actions? Tower. So they may be a little bit avoidant, but they're not fully ready to let this go. But King of Wands. They're not ready to let this go, but they are building up that strength and courage. They're coming towards you to match your energy. All right. And again, I do think that's hard for this person. All right, Leo. So let's see what your advice and guidance is here. Advice and guidance for my Leos, please. Advice and guidance for my Leos, please. All right, hold your center. You can care without abandoning yourself. Waiting is no longer neutral. Silence has become a choice. Ask whether it's serving truth or protecting fear. Now that can be for you or that can be for them. And this requires honesty, not strategy. I think this person is coming in with honesty and clarity, and I feel like you're being asked to do the same, which I think, my Leos, you're absolutely willing to do. And Spirit saying, if it matters, it deserves a voice. So there's definitely a conversation here that is going to take place, that needs to take place, that's going to give you both clarity about whether or not this is the connection you should invest in or not. All right, so you're going to have to let me know down below. Sending you love and light. Take care.